busy day beyond the old iron bars of the playground. The classroom door swung open and an unfamiliar shadow fell. 4 shy little steps across the pages of a worn-out children's book. My school uniform swayed as I walked alone through rows of letters, while you sat by the window, large bag resting in the dust. The blended sunlight shone between us, and the frozen spring of time began to stir once more. Hey, could you lend me a pencil? At the sound of your gentle voice, my heart skipped a beat, the tip of my hand trembled slightly. Was it just the spring breeze or the beginning of my heart? On the day when cherry blossoms fluttered like snow, our hearts touched for the very first time. Along a road of white flowers, a boy whose name I didn't know, a girl who wrote her very first words upon the blank pages of a book that spring. A miraculous excitement, the first in 7 years. When the sunset painted the hill behind the school, your shadow stretched longer across the dusty playground. The pencil I lent you had become a tiny stub, but inside my heart a great tree had grown. Now I'm more curious about your greeting tomorrow morning than any hero on the library shelf. It was the first time I had ever waited for someone I never knew. Longing could ache this much. Will you be here reading tomorrow too? At your shy promise, I quietly nodded. Your bright smiling eyes were lovelier than the pink flower buds scattered along the road. On the day when cherry blossoms fluttered like snow, our hearts first met across the white flower road. A boy and a girl who didn't know each other's names, writing their first words on the blank pages of the road ahead that spring. A miraculous excitement after 7 long years. As time passes and the scenery changes, the air of that day, the scent of that day remain the same. Too clear and deep to call it friendship, too careful and tender to call it love. The most beautiful first meeting of our lives. first meeting between a boy and a girl was the beginning of our long journey through life, the shining promise of that spring, the warmth you left upon the tip of a pencil, the two of us beneath the cherry blossoms. Spring came, and our school uniforms felt awkward on our growing shoulders. Now we're passing by the elementary school playground once again, along the endless Riverbank road. We always walk side by side. The scent of grass beneath our feet was as fresh as all our dreams. You treasured your old cassette tapes and shared melodies that could make the whole world cry. Inside your songs, beneath the sunset that never seemed to fade, we painted our own promises. If you become famous someday, you have to put my name in your songs. La Cherry at my childish joke. But your quiet humming carried by the river breeze was warmer than any song I'd ever known. When the riverbank we walked together was glowing in golden light, I believed our dreams would last forever, flowing endlessly like the river. A boy whose future lived inside a guitar melody, a girl who listened with shining eyes on that road where young green love trembled softly in my heart. Then one day, the sound of your singing slowly faded. A distant fog settled in your eyes. Whenever you stared beyond the horizon, beneath the roof leaning with age, you hid your sighs. Pretending not to notice, I spoke louder about my own dreams. The day you quietly told me you were leaving for the city, a cold shadow fell across the road. We knew there was no pencil left to lend, no sheet music left to write. I could only watch as your footsteps grew slower and slower. You have to become a wonderful teacher, okay? The weight of goodbye lingered in your outstretched hand, where your dreams came to an end. Mine began to lose their way. Why did the river wind feel so cold that it brought tears? dreams scattered along the paths that crossed and parted. A boy carrying heavy burdens instead of his guitar. A girl swallowing the word goodbye behind him. On the road where pale green love faded slowly into the sunset. Diary filled with tears and silent waiting, and we turned away, walking toward different seasons. The riverbank road we can never return to still shines brightly in my memories. Do you remember the promises we shared beneath the golden sky? My boy, somewhere you're still singing. And today I live with the courage and excitement you gave me. The first page and the most painful page of our lives, written on that road. The sound of a departing train fades into the distance. The river keeps flowing as it always has, and on the road we once walked together, only the wind remains.
The front gate of the school is filled with flowers and laughter, but my heart burns quietly like petals already withering away. A dusty classroom desk, your silhouette by the window. I still can't believe that tomorrow I won't see you there. The moment I pinned a white flower to the collar of your uniform, the warmth brushing against my fingertips made my heart feel ready to burst. So many nights I wanted to stop you from leaving for the city. The words I wrote and erased again and again are now caught inside my throat. Congratulations on your graduation. After those simple words, why were we both only staring at our feet? There's a letter hid inside your bag, but before I could even dream of giving it to you, I lowered my head. The confession hope and fear lived there together. You probably needed courage just as much as I did, yet we kept pushing each other away with our silence. Watching you walk away with a train ticket in your hand, I regret every second I didn't run after you. I never knew at 19 that one day that your fading silhouette would follow me for the rest of my life. Even the careless promise I'll write you a letter someday remains unfinished. The day I let you go without saying what I felt, the greatest act of courage in my life would have been calling your name. But I never managed to take that one step. The confession I never spoke is carried away by the campus wind. The words I love you remain trembling on my lips. You look so beautiful in the breaking sunlight. Like a fool, I hid the truth behind a goodbye. The final page of our brightest days. Time quietly turns us into adults, and that day was locked away inside a drawer of memories. If I had reached for you then, if you had smiled first, would longing have become our song instead of my lonely The confession left unsaid remains a scar upon my heart. Whenever the wind suddenly rises, a nameless ache returns your name. The one I called 100 times in my dreams was swallowed whole in reality as I turned away. And with you, my boyhood came to an end. The graduation song comes to an end. I remain alone in the empty playground. What I couldn't say, I love you.
front of a narrow rooftop window, half-finished songs lie scattered across a dusty keyboard. The melody I chased all through the night never found its ending. It disappeared into the cold air, unable to reach anyone. Now almost 30, dreams feel like a luxury, and my old guitar case has become as heavy as life itself. Then one day, in front of a small neighborhood bookstore, I ran into you by chance. A neat coat wrapped around your shoulders, a children's journal in your hands. It's been a long time I heard about you. Are you still making music? With those simple words, my fragile reality felt exposed. The boy who once dreamed so boldly seems to have disappeared. Only a tired young man remains, yet you stand before me exactly as I once imagined. The night we met again, beneath the stars of Seoul, the flame buried deep inside my heart began to flicker once more. But time has carried us too far apart to simply return. Behind this miraculous reunion stands the cold wall of reality. Perhaps we've grown too much into adults to call this love. The colorless streets of Seoul make our walk feel slightly awkward. You speak about children's laughter and moments from your classroom. I swallow stories of lonely studio nights and melodies born from sleepless struggles. Our conversation keeps circling around old memories. When your eyes fall on the calluses on my fingers, your warm hand reaches out as if you pity me. For a moment I want to lean against you and cry, but I can't. I'm afraid I'll become a burden to the peaceful life you've built. I really want to hear your song someday. Why does your censorship board hurt so much these days? Tomorrow's survival comes before the heart that still beats for you, and yet you still see me as that brilliant boy from long ago. The night we met again, beneath the stars of Seoul, the flame buried deep inside my heart began to flicker once more. But time has carried us too far apart to simply return. Behind this miraculous reunion stands the cold wall of reality. Perhaps we've grown too much into adults to call this love. Far away, Namsen Tower still shines. just as it always has. Yet somewhere between us flows a river neither of us can cross. Because I wanna begin again, because I wanna stay beside you. The lyrics I wrote through endless nights still refuse to find their ending. Here beneath the Seoul sky, we rehearse our goodbye before we ever dare confess. Walking away once more under the stars of Seoul, the lingering hope remains as a stain of regret. Love seems ready to begin, then hides again among the distant starlight. Perhaps we're most beautiful when we remain only memories, and the truth I never spoke lingers beneath the streetlights long after you've gone. A song from a passing radio follows your fading silhouette. Take care of yourself, my first love. The night in Seoul grows deeper, and somewhere above us our star can no longer be seen.
On the road to the airport, the sky had already lost its light. Only a heavy silence rested on your rain-soaked shoulders. I'll come back successful someday, before my cowardly promise. You forced a smile and softly said, I'll be waiting. In a busy city across the sea, day after endless day, your voice slowly faded into distant noise. Between us stretched a distance wider than any time zone, and all the words left unsaid settle like dust. The longer the nights passed without a call, the more doubt spread like poison through our hearts. The words I've just been busy turned into sharp thorns. Little by little we wounded each other. The closer we can never return to. Misunderstandings grew like mountains, blocking every path ahead. Our sincerity flickered like changing traffic lights. What good is it now to ask who was wrong first? My heart has already become a pile of cold ashes when rain falls on the streets of Seoul without you. I listen to it and blame you once again. Were your promises to wait washed away by the rain, or was it my selfish dream that left you standing alone in the storm? One short message, let's stop here. And with those 3 words, my world collapsed. I screamed into the pouring rain, but no echo returned. Only loneliness remained in this endless city. Farewell on a rainy day, a day when even the sky cried with us. Are these your tears or your heart flowing away with the rain? The moment we let go, we lost each other, and all our promises shattered beneath the clouds of despair. The ending of a summer we can never return to. This pain of losing you soaks through every part of me. It feels like there's a hole where my heart once was. Where did we lose our way? When did everything begin to break? Success, what a beautiful empty shell. Did I abandon the one who left everything to me?
knew it. A stranger stood inside the mirror. I wake each morning to the laughter of my child, the heavy bag I carry as I leave through the front door. Reminds me that these days my family weighs more than my dreams. Through the crowded subway window on another commute to work, a familiar silhouette passes by. My heart skips a beat, I stop and stare, but it's never you, just someone who looks the same. I shake my head and move on. Dad, what time are you coming home today? At that small voice I smile and answer, I'll be home soon, I love you. Yet somewhere deep inside my heart there's still an empty room. Its owner never returned, and it remains frozen in that spring long ago. Now we live in different seasons. I endure the cold of winter, while you walk beneath the beautiful autumn sky, on lives that run like parallel lines, never meant to meet again. The memories of first love hidden behind our names, a secret we both carry and laugh away with quiet resignation. On my way home, I stop at the grocery store and buy dinner for tonight. I ask about my wife's day, help my child with homework, and tell myself it's a blessing to live such an ordinary life. But sometimes a sudden breeze passes by, carrying a scent that reminds me of you like me. You've become someone's spouse. Perhaps you're worrying about rising prices and tomorrow's bills. The brilliant stage we once dreamed of has long disappeared, leaving only the exhausting rhythm of daily life. Sometimes I pull out an old album covered in dust, yet I can't even open it. I only brush its cover with my fingertips. Forgetting you hurts, the memory you hurts too. But life keeps moving, so I quietly push you away and survive another day. Now we live in different seasons. I endure the cold of winter, while you walk beneath the beautiful never meant to meet again. The memories of first love hidden behind our names, a secret we both carry and laugh away with quiet resignation. Adults always say love can't feed you. Then why does that truth still cut so deeply? The boy who chased success, the girl who taught children, both swept away by the tides of reality. Our colors faded little by little. Instead of saying I miss you, I simply whispered, I hope you're doing well. Now we live in different seasons, even if we met again, we'd probably pretend not to recognize each other, carrying this hollow space inside our hearts as someone's husband, as someone's wife. Perhaps becoming numb is simply part of growing older. Outside the window, nameless flower petals drift in the wind. I'm heading home to the family waiting for me. How
Frost has settled upon my hair, and the shadow in the window looks a little thinner now. I thought I'd finally laid down the burdens I had carried all my life. Yet here at the edge of my journey, with empty hands, only the cold wind remains. I sent the one who walked beside me ahead into another world, and now beside this empty bed, silence gathers where warmth once lived. After such a long, long illness, why does this quiet feel less like peace and more like unbearable loneliness? The tears of my youth burn like fire. The tears I shed today are cold white medicine bottles. Yesterday feels like today, and tomorrow feels the same. My children have gone to build lives of their own, and sometimes a brief phone call becomes enough comfort to carry me through the night. Then suddenly the cherry blossom road, the riverbank path of long ago, returned to my mind. Where did that brilliant sunlight go? The dreams I held so tightly, the love that once hurt so deeply, now they look like faded photographs in an old forgotten album. That's simply how life goes, I tell myself. But when I stand by the window as the sun slips away, my throat tightens once again. The sorrow hidden beneath years of patience breaks apart at the sound of a single falling leaf. The winter of life across this endless wide earth, I have become an old shell left behind. The happy days I treasured feel like a fleeting dream, and only this endless loneliness remains beside me as my final companion. So I endure another day, brushing the frost from my weary heart. Who could I blame? Who should I resent? I simply walked the road that was given to me. The blazing autumns, the dazzling summers, were they all leading to this cold winter? Through the abyss of loneliness, I keep breathing, one breath at a time. The winter of life now turning into snowflakes, drifting away upon the wind. You who are so far beyond my reach, will I soon find my way to you? Here in this barren field, where even longing has worn away, I stand alone and greet the setting sun. Thank you, my life, you worked so hard. My life, it was truly a difficult journey. Only the ticking of a clock fills the empty house inside a darkened room. The winter of my life quietly remains.
to a crowded little restaurant, there beneath the sunlight falling on my silver hair. I saw the eyes I'd imagined 1,000 times. Time had left its wrinkles upon your gentle smile, but somehow I knew at once you were still my girl. You adjusted your reading glasses and looked at me. I straightened my collar shyly. So much has changed with those simple words. Laughter filled the space between us, and the awkwardness melted away like snow beneath the spring sun. Once again, we found ourselves back in that classroom from long ago. That young voice asking, could I borrow a pencil? I swear I hear it again behind your weathered smile. All the hardships that followed us through life melt away like spring snow the moment I look into your eyes. Spring came like a coincidence at the very end of life, and your white hair shines brighter than cherry blossoms. The seasons we thought we'd lost begin to bloom again. My heart, silent for so long, finds its rhythm once more. Just as the flowers that bloom last carry the sweetest fragrance, could we begin again on this gentle spring day? We laugh at the age spots on our hands. We speak softly of those who left before us. Sadness is no longer a wound to hide. It's become a part of us, allowing us to hold each other more deeply. The boy who once walked along the riverbank now wears silver hair. The girl who dreamed of becoming a teacher now cares for her grandchildren, and somehow this simple moment, sitting across from each other, sharing a cup of tea, brings more happiness than all the success we once chased. I'm sorry for making you wait so long. Upon the rough hand you reached out to me, I gently placed my own like a train that has traveled countless miles before finally arriving home. The rest of our story begins on a brand new page. Spring came like a coincidence at the very end of life, and your white hair shines brighter than cherry blossoms. The seasons we thought we lost begin to bloom again. My heart, silent for so long, finds its rhythm once more. Just as the flowers that bloom last carry the the sweetest fragrance. Could we begin again on this gentle spring day? Farewell to the winters of loss. Farewell to the nights of loneliness. Let us fill the days we have left with nothing but warmth beneath the sunset, more beautiful than our youth. The countless words we never dared to say can finally be spoken without fear, without hurry. Smiled much sooner. After all those years of loneliness, you became my one true miracle, the final and most beautiful gift this world has given me. Beside you through every season that remains. Our spring arrived like a coincidence, or perhaps it was destiny all along. Just like the day we first met beneath the cherry blossoms, petals drift softly onto the shoulders of two people.
Sitting by the window of a gently loving tree, promising rest my head upon your shoulder. Why were we always in such a hurry when we were young? It turns out you can simply sit beside someone, watching the scenery pass by, and be completely happy. After wandering for decades, we finally found our way back to the same road. There are no expensive things packed in our bags. This journey needs nothing more than having you beside me. Even if unspoken stories roll toward us like the waves, there's no need to rush. We'll write them down one by one with the time that now belongs to us. Do you remember the song you sang on that riverbank road? At my question, you hummed the melody shyly, and at the end of a life spent catching my breath, I finally discover the most peaceful breath of all. There is nothing left and nothing left to fear. My first love and my last love tonight. As our wrinkled hands intertwine, we promise each other forever. Even the pain we carried was a gift, leading us to this moment. Instead of saying thank you, let me simply hold you close. I want to fill the final page of my life with you. Along the beach at sunset, our footprints linger in the sand. You stop walking and quietly look at me, and just like that day in front of the school gate, I finally speak words I couldn't say, the words I regretted for so long. I love you, I've wanted to tell you for all these years. With those simple words, the winter of my life begins to melt away. Inside the voice of a 60-year-old man still lives. The trembling heart of a 19-year-old boy. Instead of answering, you smile through tears with the setting sun behind us. We walk together along the longest road in the world, and with a gentle kiss, we comfort all the years we've lost. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for being alive. Your confession, carried by the wind, brushes softly against my ears. And even if the road ahead ends in a cold and lonely field, I'm no longer afraid, because I have you. My first love and my last love tonight. As our wrinkled hands intertwine, we promise each other forever. Even the pain we carried was a gift, leading us to this moment. Instead of saying thank you, let me simply hold you close. I want to fill the final page of my life with you. From that shy first meeting beneath the cherry blossoms, through the storm of heartbreak, the years apart, and the cold